All right. We are live. Barry says, have a good live stream tonight, Danno. I'll watch it tomorrow. Sounds good, man. I know you got stuff going on. Yeah, sticking to 8 o'clock thing because it seems like most people are enjoying the 8 o'clock thing more. So welcome to Adventures with Danno live show. Thank you so much for joining in. Happy Friday. Google protection alert. We'll just take that off there. Pop you guys out here so I can see a little better. There we go. All right. So tonight is an open chat, kind of like how we did last Friday. And most of the time, every Friday, it's whatever you guys want to talk about. No politics, please. Even though there's a lot going on. And we'll talk about anything, give our opinions because it's a happy Friday. And to tell you guys how much I care about you, I'm missing the Bengals game for this. So, Who Dey Bengals? No, it's just preseason, but I like to kind of watch some of the rookies. I'm sure you guys. Well, what's some of your guys' favorite sports teams or football? Or it's going to be a Q&A night for you guys. Hey, Shar, how are you? Internet's looking good. Hope you guys have enjoyed our videos throughout the week. Trying to keep true to the daily vlogs for you guys. I'll tell you what, there are some times when it gets pretty tough. I know I had a feeling. Hey, Kathy, how are you? I had a feeling that my Verizon upgrade video wasn't going to do so well. But the whole reason I put that video on here was I knew it wasn't going to do well. It's like there's so many Verizon videos and stuff like that. But I wanted to put that out specifically for all of you in case you don't have a decent cell phone plan. It was just brought to my attention with Verizon and the deals that they are giving right now for prepaid. I know a lot of you are on plans. I do the prepaid. I could get the unlimited. Hey, Josie, how are you? I could get the unlimited for somewhere between 55 and 70 a month. I don't know. I had loyalty discounts with Verizon and I was able to get 15 gigs for $40. So when it comes time to filming at Disney World, we should be ready to go. We should be able to do some live streams there for you guys. That was my main concern, is I wanted to be walking down Main Street and take you guys with us, that way make you feel like you're there with us. So how have you guys been? You doing good, Kath? Kathy says you have to do what's best for you. It seems like it's the best for now. I was almost, if I would have known, hey, old Gray, how you doing, buddy? It seems like it was the best plan for the price. I have a buddy that, he works at Verizon, and he was telling me with what I had before, I could be paying the same price and get 17 gigs more a month. So if I was able to skim by and do our vacations and live streaming on mobile barely with that, having more than quadruple that, I should be fine. Doing good, man. Doing good. Probably stay on for about an hour tonight. I don't know if we'll probably go to about 9, maybe a little after. Got some things I got to do. Got a special birthday for my niece tomorrow. It's a pirate themed birthday, so I'm gonna have to dig out all my pirate gear. I hope you guys have been enjoying all the food reviews. My leg is finally starting to feel a little better. I've been out walking, trying to stretch it out, exercise a little. So we haven't been able to do quite the adventurous stuff that we're normally used to, but I'm glad to see that you guys are really enjoying our food reviews. Our food review videos have really started to take off, and that's something we really love to do, is eat. Hey, Jason, how are you? Kathy says, having some pain today, but my CT scan showed up stable and not growing. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. Well, just try and relax. Just try and relax, and our prayers are with you. Now, I'll tell you what, you guys should check out PFAM5, and Josie here has a channel. PFAM5 and his buddy just went and visited the smallest church in America. The smallest church. And I'm not kidding. It is a small church. It's about as big as this room. And what's even cooler about it is they actually do service in this church. When they first showed that they were going to do this, like with their video and everything, I was like, well, there's no way they could fit anybody in there. But it's funny how big it actually looks when you go in there. That was a good video, Jason. Really enjoyed that. The stained glass, that was awesome. And it looks kind of old, and then you go in and they have like motion lights, so they've put some modern technology into it. You're welcome, Kathy. Absolutely. I hope you get feeling better. That's great news, though. Got my Big Bang Theory mug tonight. Well, I'll tell you what, it's a good thing Jess was here, because you guys might have just been seeing this. She woke me up at 7:30. I was like, oh, yeah, I better get up. Oh, you're welcome, man. That was a great video. Really enjoyed it. Have you done any new videos, Josie? I haven't seen anything. I've been really busy this week, too. I try to watch as many of y'all's videos as I can. I pretty much have been getting off work, going out filming, and then spending the next couple hours editing videos for all you guys. Oh, boy. Okay, so I was going to leave this as an open chat. I know a few of you, a couple of you are watching right now that don't get in the chat. I know you guys go to Disney, and I probably talk more about this next weekend when I have a little bit of a better idea. Oh, okay. I'll show him here in a second. I'll show him now. Okay, so this is going to be our little traveler. We got a little Stitch here, and Jess came up with a name. We're gonna take him with us on our travels, and throughout our videos and our vacation at Disney World, you will be seeing this little guy pop up all over the place. And we haven't kind of figured out how we're going to do it, but we're going to like maybe do like photos or video stills where he'll be hanging out somewhere in the video. And yeah, a fun little thing. You guys can leave in the comments. I forget what Jess was going to call it here. What were you going to call this, honey? Adventures with Stitch. So yeah, you'll see him somewhere behind a rock or hiding somewhere in the background. And then just leave in the comments where you see him. And we also got our new Pinocchio Stitch. Jess had to get this one on eBay, which she got for only $5 more than what it was originally, because she missed out on this one because these sell so fast. And getting closer to the end of the collection, I think. PT Adventures also has a really awesome channel. They do a lot of drive-bys. Oh no, they drive all throughout Gatlinburg, showing all the people, all the excitement that Gatlinburg and Pigeon Forge have to offer. Great videos. Check them out. Really good. Really love their channel. Josie says, yes, going to post soon. Yeah, check out Adventures with Liv and Joe. Subscribe to them. She's new. She's putting up some good videos, though. Just says, hey, PT. PT says, love Stitch. Yeah, this little guy's going to be everywhere. Everywhere on our vacation. We're going to be... and you guys are just kind of getting a heads up. I kind of like, with new viewers and stuff, people that come in, I kind of want to just see what they think when they see this little guy and everywhere behind us or around us. He's coming on our travels. He's a cute little guy. Just says, hey, everyone. Kathy says, he's so cute. Great idea. It was Jessica's idea, but yeah, it's awesome. I think it's great. Mr. Furman. Hey, Dave. How are you? Hey, Danno. I am presently on the way home from Micro Center. Oh, that's cool. Love that place. Well, you're not too far from home. Just says Stitch's Great Adventures. Okay. Oh, oh, it's good. I had to do the Dunkin' Donuts tonight. I got Dunkin' Donuts and Starbucks. Dunkin' sounded like the way to go. Strive Research, how are you, bud? We will be sending you an email with the longer fun story of how we found you online. Cicadas is part of it, but for now, I am a Nancy. Love to say a girl, but a number of years past that. But not a sir. Oh, okay. Well, it's nice to meet you, Nancy. No, that's really cool. And thank you for supporting the channel and being with us this whole time. We can't thank you enough. All of you guys. All of you guys. It has been a great journey. I never know what to title these live shows. Um we've had some people. I have some interesting stuff to talk about later. Some other people who've emailed us. I- it's it's really awesome that everybody comes in here on Friday nights. To get people to come into your chat on Friday nights shows me and Jesse you guys really care, and through our videos and our channel, it's just so awesome. You guys coming in and hanging out with us. We love it. Kathy says hi, Jess. PT says hello to Kathy. Dave says had to stop at Angelo's Pizza to pick up dinner. Oh, that sounds good. Ali Old, did I say that right? Ali, thanks for joining. Oh, I don't know. You're deleted by Jess. Must not have been good. Well, whatever it is, try to keep it PG in here. And if we can't keep it there, we may have to, I don't want to hit the ban button. Kathy says, hey, PT. Old Gray says, good combo. Absolutely. Also, for you guys just joining, don't forget to give us a like. Likes really help push the channel. Strive Research says, do you have any wasp troubles there? We have lots. That's funny you say that because there's these bees, okay? And these things look like something out of a horror movie. I mean, they are crazy looking. They're not wasp. And, I was trying to show Jess that it's not a hornet. It's like you got like half the bee and it's got like this string to it, like this little looks like a little wire, and then it's got the stinger. But I'm not kidding. The bee's like this big, and then the little wire thing, and then a big stinger. It sort of looks like a hornet, but it's not. I mean, it might be some kind of hornet. I tried to look it up, but I couldn't find nothing on it. It's like a hybrid bee or something. One thing we've been seeing a lot of lately are those little teal beetles. Have you guys been getting those in your plants? They've been eating our flowers, and I don't like that. Now they're beautiful looking. I mean, they're these like green, bluish, teal beetles, but yeah, they eat your flowers. So you get them out of the way. Michelle's Tasty Dishes. Hello. How are you? She's cooking up all kinds of good stuff. I love that stew you made. Man, that looked fantastic. Check out Michelle's Tasty Dishes. She has a wonderful channel. Very delicious stuff. So about the email that I was going to tell you guys about, I got an email a couple days ago from a higher up at United Dairy Farmers, and it was they were very they really loved our United Dairy Farmers ice cream review, and they're wanting to put me in one of their ads. So I was like, I didn't know what to say. I was like, man, that's really awesome. And I looked it up, I checked, I made sure that it was legit and all that. It is legit. And I actually talked to the lady who's the head of the media and something for UDF. and was able to give them a couple clips, and they're going to put a couple clips together for our United Dairy Farmers ad. They're going to credit us completely, obviously, and tag us and all that stuff. So when that happens, I will be probably posting that in a video because that's pretty awesome. Maybe I'll get a free ice cream out of it. Actually, I don't even care. It's great publicity for them and great advertising for me. Oh, Grace, say hello, Michelle. How's Mike? Yeah, no kidding. How is Mike? Oh my goodness, Michelle. I gotta say, me and Jess were flipping through the channels the other day, and we saw that, and I didn't even know the first video you had because we were like, I was telling her about the strawberry shortcake thing you made a while back, and we go there and we see his face on your channel, like in that thumbnail, and I'm like, oh my god, what happened to Mike? Uh, for those of you who don't know, Mike is Michelle's husband, and he tried this magic beard removal, and it worked. It worked a little too good. Check out her channel; you can see the videos, the before and after, and the after. Ugh, man, not good. Michelle says he's doing great, all cleared up. That's awesome. That's good. I thought he might have to go to a doctor for that. I mean, that looked like a burn. PT says, "Wow, congratulations, Danno. Thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's really cool. It's really awesome. Somebody contacted me. At first, you always think the bad, right? In this day and age with the virus and everything else going on all crazy, it's like when I saw UDF official, because that's what it said, UDF official on my email, and I'm like, oh no, did I do something wrong? Like, are they gonna tell me I gotta take down my video or something? And and then I go in there and I read it and I'm like, oh, this is great. Ray and Dad, another awesome YouTube channel. How you guys doing? Happy Friday. Check them out. They do all kinds of adventures too. They go all over the place. Um, it's him and his daughter that travel, and they do a lot of history stuff too. I love that kind of stuff, and Disney, a lot of Disney stuff. And we got more Disney to go over here later. I know as people come in, if anybody, now I don't think anybody that's actually in the chat room. I have had a couple people email me about their Disney trips coming up, and I really appreciate that. Some people just don't comment because they want their privacy, and I totally respect that. But if you are watching and you do have any questions about the new Disney Genie thing going on, I'm trying to figure it out. We watched a few videos and we did a little bit of reading on it. I know somewhat of what's going on, but we really don't know when it's going to start anyway. So it's kind of the new Fast Pass, pay for Fast Pass thing. So I don't know. We'll get into that here later. DP Mart. Hey, buddy. Old Gray says, great news. Yeah, man. Yeah, really cool. Michelle says, yeah, took off beard and first layer of skin. Yeah, no kidding. I know, man. I was expecting the next video to be like in front of a hospital or something. I'm glad he's doing good. Thank you, Kathy. She says, congratulations. Thank you. Ray and Dad are good. That's awesome. I know. I'm going to try and catch up on a lot of your guys' videos this weekend. I always try to skim through and see what I can find. Um, I've had to go back and click the bell notification. I think all you guys in here right now, I have your guys, all your notifications are on and everything. But I don't know, when YouTube did an update like a few weeks ago, I noticed when I was going and watching videos that a lot of the notification bells that I clicked were not clicked anymore. So I don't know if that's happened to you. You might want to check on that with some of your favorite YouTubers. PT says hello to DP Mart. Oh, hold on. PFan5 says, that's awesome about the end. We had a similar thing happen with a company called Explore Georgia. It was like a tourism thing. They asked to use clips from one of our videos, but have not heard back. Hey, you might eventually. And Jason, I've heard that from a few different other YouTubers that it's been like months, and then like 6 months later, they get a call back, and then they actually use their stuff. That's happened to a few people I know. So it could happen anytime. Strive Research says, when did you and Jessica start getting interested in Disney? Oh, since birth. Jess has been going to Disney World since she was a kid. Her family grew up in Disney. She has a lot of family in Florida, which we will be visiting when we're down there. And I know they're probably watching, so they're probably excited. I know we are. Jess says, I have loved Disney and gone all my life. Yeah. I didn't start going to Disney World till I met Jess. And the first experience I had with Disney, I was 18 or no, I was like 17. And me and my family traveled out to California. We went to Disneyland and it was amazing. Never thought I'd ever see anything better. And then Jess introduced me into Disney World. It's like a Disney, it's Disney World. It's like a Disney city. Hey, Ronnie, how are you? Hey, Danno, hope all is good. It's Mindy's birthday tomorrow. Happy birthday, Mindy. Oh man, we can't wait to meet you guys. We can't wait to see you guys again. That was a lot of fun. We had a lot of fun with you and Jeff and Marie. And seeing you guys in Anakeesta. You sticking with the Ronnie has a little channel where he does he's got a metal detector and he basically goes around and he finds different things and stuff. It's pretty awesome. Check it out. Really nice people. Jessica says, tell her happy birthday, Ronnie. Yeah, we had a lot of fun. Randad says, we are trying to figure out Genie also. We really like the old Max Pass at Disneyland. If it's anything like that, that it will be good. Yeah, it I at first glance it seems very similar. Um Now, if you take just the regular $15 a day, and I'm not going to dive too much into it, I'm sure you probably know a little bit of it already. But I mean, it sounds like a great deal because it's $15, but you get right to the front of the lines. And the thing is the only way I can see it being bad is if, it's almost like one of them things where you might want to wait because you could literally buy this while you're in the park. And, there might be so many people that have already bought it that you could probably just wait in the standby line and not pay a dime. So we're just going to have to wait till that rolls out and see how it works. I was going to talk about that tonight, but a lot of it is very confusing. Very confusing. Let's see here. Hey, Don. Don Martin. How are you, buddy? Adventures with Liv and Joe. Sorry, Danno, gotta go. Basketball game tomorrow. Well, good luck. I hope you win. Heck yeah. DP Mart says, Michelle Tasty Dishes. Hi, glad Mike's doing better. Yeah. Boy, me too. That looked bad. Nancy says, oh, Nancy B. Hello. How are you? PT Adventure says, we are getting unsubscribed and etc. a lot. Man, it happens. Um, I know a couple people who have lost a significant amount of subscribers. You know what it is it's spammers. Now this happened to me. I don't know if you saw my video of that PT, but I actually did a video on it and I emailed YouTube. Now it wasn't YouTube's fault. It was mine, but I was newer at YouTube and I had no idea what was going on. what happens is when a computer thing goes or something, all of a sudden you'll get like 20, 30 subscribers in like a day. And you're like, wow, that just don't seem right. Well, chances are it's not right. I lost in 2 days in a row. They call it the YouTube purge. And what happens is YouTube goes through all the channels and everything. And anybody who is not that was run through on a computer. This is why they tell you that if ever you subscribe to a channel to watch, I think it's at least a minute, maybe 3 minutes. I don't know. If you're going to subscribe to a channel, you want to watch at least 3 minutes, let's say 3 minutes of their channel. And that, I guess, tells YouTube that you legitimately like their channel. I'm not 100% sure on that. I've just heard that from people. But what happened to me, I come to find out that I lost 60 subscribers in 2 days. And I was like, what? Like, I was like ready to toss in the towel 3 or 4 months into this. And come to find out that it was a bunch of spammers, and you don't want them on your channel anyway. They're not benefiting you at all. If you're, and I know, yeah, I believe you're monetized. You don't want them on your channel, because if they're on your channel and they're not watching anything, then it's not helping you anyway. I know it can look bad, and I was, you know, for us working so hard, right? Because this isn't easy. Doing YouTube is not easy. Doing what we do, especially what you do too. I mean, it's not an easy thing to do. And when you see numbers drop off like that, man, it's heartbreaking. I was upset. I actually did a video on that. I forget what the video is called. Um, I think it was like, is YouTube having problems or something? I don't know. Because I thought I was gonna get those back. I thought that was just a mistake by YouTube, and I would get those numbers back. But nope, it was spammers. Jessica says, "Hey Nancy." Just says Nancy, LOL. I can't type. Everybody's saying hello. Old Gray says, I went to Disney World the first year it opened, I think. Yeah, it was 1971. That was pretty awesome then. I bet it was pretty cheap too. Now, not so much. Don Martin says, Kathy McAllister, hi. Are you in here? How are you today? Yeah, she is in here. Sorry, I'm trying to play catch up here. I don't know if she's already responded to you or not. Ronnie says that was a crazy day at Anakista. Yeah, no kidding. I mean, they had like hurricane like winds up there. It was insane. They had to close the chairlift, which eventually opened back up. But I'll tell you what, that was pretty nuts. Especially when me and Jess were eating in that barbecue restaurant that kind of hangs off over the mountain. It's like, I thought there was like this noise that was playing to kind of give it like an ambiance that you're on the mountain, like a windy noise. No, it was the crazy winds that were just going underneath the restaurant that kind of hangs off the mountain. It was not scary, but it was getting there. Erica Schmidt, hi from Richmond, Kentucky. Me and my husband Pete wanted to say hey, been watching y'all for a while. Thanks for joining. I really appreciate it. I'm glad you guys love the channel. Anything particular you like more than the other? I know we do a lot of stuff on here. We don't like to confuse nobody. I guess that's kind of why I started doing the daily vlog things, because it was like, well, even if I can't do like an awesome journey for a day, I can try to bring a little bit of entertainment every day, no matter what it is, whether it's some of the best restaurants we like, or um, we can't wait to get to Disney World. I have so many plans. Plans don't work out all the time as far as like videos go, but it's going to be a good time. I think you guys will like it. Jessica says, hey, Erica. Excuse me. DP Mart, Danno, man, you can play that guitar. Oh, thank you, buddy. Yeah, I had that little video on the back burner for a while, and I meant to put that out yesterday. And when I saw that was still on there, because we've been doing these videos every day, I get kind of lost in it sometimes, and I forget. I was gonna put the guitar video out yesterday, but I had a feeling that that Verizon upgrade video wasn't gonna do so well. But I wanted to get that out here for you guys because you know how fast phone plans change. And if you're going through Verizon, that might be something to look at. 15 gigs for 40 bucks, like a straight 40 bucks, was a pretty good deal. And I wanted to make sure and get it so that I can do some live streaming at Disney World. So I wanted to go ahead and get that done because on my next pay bill, that'll be when we're in Florida, and I want to make sure that I had that. I probably should have went for the unlimited plan, but I didn't know I was going to get all these loyalty savings. If I'd have known that, and I may switch over if it's not enough, I can always do that and spend a few extra bucks. Don Martin says, Michelle Tasty Dishes, glad Mike is better. Yeah, me too. Ronnie says, Mindy said, thank you and can't wait to meet up with y'all again and maybe do some things together. That'd be awesome, man. Absolutely. Yeah, and there's a few things we got on the list that we're going to be doing here right after we get back from Disney. We're going to do a couple videos at Kings Island. The Halloween Haunt will be coming up, and we've got Winterfest, and we got stuff at the zoo coming up. You know, and that's kind of what's been kind of hindering me here is because my leg, but my leg's starting to feel a lot better. I feel like I can go and walk all day because I didn't really want to put a lot of stress on myself, especially since we're going on a really long Orlando trip. So I want to make sure that old Lefty here is working pretty good. Nancy B says, "Hi Erica, I love Richmond, Kentucky. I love Richmond, Kentucky too. Not too far." Rand Dad says, PT Adventures, we have lost a few subscribers the last couple weeks. I think I think there was some kind of purge going on because I have heard from so many people that they've lost subscribers. And some of them a lot, and when you lose a lot of subscribers, especially within a couple days, it's got to be the scamming thing, the YouTube purge or whatever they call it. It was right around this time last year that they had a big YouTube purge of subscribers. So it wouldn't surprise me if it's that time of year again. The Matt Man, hello. How are you, buddy? Matt Man, Tennessee. Another great YouTube channel. You guys check him out. They're great. Him and his wife do a lot, and we all have very similar channels. They do a lot of awesome stuff. I love all the stuff you add into your videos, guys. It really looks awesome. And they pretty much travel all over the place. Don says, PT, I've been unsubscribed for you and had to sub again. Now that's weird. That happened with me and a friend too. Adventures with Ethingtons. I got unsubscribed from her, and we started our YouTube channel like right about the same time. I don't know what happened, so that might be something else. You might want to check, make sure. I don't know. I don't know. That's very strange. Jessica says, "Hey Matt, man." Erica says, "Thanks, Nancy B. I like it too. It's pretty cool." By saying hello. PT Avengers and comments being deleted too. I have been having that problem. A bunch of people that okay, let me say this real quick. If you leave a comment, I will never not respond. I will, if it takes me a while, it takes me a while, but I will always comment. Now, what happens is sometimes somebody will leave a comment And, when you're looking in the YouTube studio, which is what you get when you start a YouTube channel, you get the YouTube studio, tells you everything, shows you all the comments, shows you the real time of everything going on with your channel. Everything on YouTube takes a little while, but with the studio, it happens like that. So, a big issue that I've had, a lot of you guys have left me comments, and then I'll actually go to your channel to let you know, and some of you know this, um, that your comment disappeared on my channel. But I can still see it in the YouTube studio, but it's not showing up on YouTube. Now, I don't know what's going on with that. That is something that's probably only been happening to me for about a month. But I'm sure that that'll be fixed in an update. YouTube always has all kinds of issues, but they fix it. They usually fix it I'm sure they know about it. And actually, there's a forum that you can go to in the YouTube studio, and you can see like all the stuff going on and the problems that are going on. You can sign up. I signed up for the creator monthly ad. There was an issue that they say they fixed a few weeks ago. It was something big. Didn't affect most people in the US. It was more outside the US. But yeah, yeah, it's that whole commenting thing, man, that upsets me. And my buddy kept trying to send it to my YouTube channel uh to give me the comment, because everything that you do, all the social interactions on a social media platform help boost your channel out. So the more likes you get, the more subscribers you have, the more watch time, the more friends, everybody doing things on your channel helps spread it out amongst the masses. And a lot of most of you guys know that. And a good friend of mine, I don't think he's on here right now, but he kept trying to re-comment, and for some reason it kept deleting. And I'd go on his channel, and then I'd tell him, yeah, it wasn't working. Don't worry about it. And yeah, but that's something they're gonna have to fix. And what usually happens, I hate to harp on this, but I want to make sure that you guys know um, that it's not a problem with your channel. It's something's wrong in the system. Eric says, "Hey, Matt, man." Granddad said, "Hope it's okay to put this PT. We just subbed. We will support you." Oh yeah, it's okay to put that, man. Are you kidding? Yeah, all you guys subscribe to each other. You guys, everybody that comes in our channel, everybody that comes in our group, I mean, we're awesome YouTubers. Everybody in here, Matt Man, Ray and Dad, um, Ronnie, Adventures with Liv and Joe, all these people I try to mention as you guys come in so that we know who the YouTube channels are, who they're not. You guys all have Michelle's Tasty Dishes. They're all great channels. You guys are all great people. And we work hard, right? And it means the world to get all this support from you guys. And we need to support each other. This is a tight, I say this every week. This is a tight YouTube community, and I learned a lot about that from good friends of mine, Vacation Station TV, Jeff and Marie. They are awesome people. And Jeff knows a lot about social media, and they're based in Gatlinburg, and their channel is just taking off. And we started our channels like a week apart, and he has helped me so much in just learning how to do live shows by watching a lot of the stuff he does. And I when we got to meet them and everything, man, he gave me all kinds of great advice. And one thing I learned is that we need to help each other, not just on YouTube, in life. Nobody's going to just come up and help you out. We got to help each other. We got to be a strong community. Old Gray says, wasn't sure of the year long ago. Yeah. Oh, I bet it was a fun time then, man. 71 had to have been a good year. Kathy says, hi, Don Martin and Cindy, having some pain, but don't like to complain. Erica says, thanks, Danno. You're very welcome. PT Adventure says, love the variety you have on your channel. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that, because that is, if if you go and you're trying to learn, if you're going to different YouTube channels to learn how to be a YouTube channel, one of the things, it's like they always say, well, you need to pick one thing. You can't just do all this stuff. Well, I'm going to prove that no, you can do all this stuff and you can get fans and people will like it because they'll like your personality. If you got a good personality, I think you can make it anywhere in life, not just on this, but you can do anything. It's all about attitude. And people say, "Oh, well, why didn't you just start a channel playing guitar?" Well, I didn't want to. I mean, I love playing guitar, but really what I love is just everyday adventures, and it's like whatever I do, if I put it on film and if you guys like it, well, some people like it, I guess. Let's see here. Boy, I hate this mouse is so touchy. Sometimes I touch the mouse here and it scrolls all the way to the bottom and I have to go all the way back up. That man says, hey, Ray and Dad. Yeah, you guys subscribe to each other. You guys both have great channels. Everybody's channel in here is great. Don Martin says, Kathy McAllister, let us know. We will pray in Jesus' name for peace and pain to be gone for you and still going to the Smokies. Absolutely. Definitely in our prayers, Kathy. Don Martin, hopefully I'll be able to go. My CT scan showed up stable. Very thankful, but still terminal. Our prayers are with you, Kathy. And I hope you can go. You should. You should just go. Live it up. Old Gray, have a great night. Gotta run to the grocery. See you, Old Gray. Have a good night, man. Thanks for joining. Probably a good time to, I don't know what, probably a good time to go to the grocery store. There's probably nobody there right now. At least ours, anyway. Man, I went to Kroger's at like 1 in the afternoon on Monday. Man, it was like the most packed I've ever seen. You thought Christmas was the next day or something. Come to find out, all the kids were going back to school. That's what it was. But sheesh, 1 o'clock on a Monday. Strive Research says, how about another cooking and home video? Those are fun. They are all fun. Oh man, yeah. If I knew how to cook anything else, I probably would. Oh yeah, I really like I love those videos. I really do. I'm not. Um, that is one bad thing. Now I could put some more lighting in there and stuff, but a lot of the lighting in our kitchen is very dark, and I never like the way it looks, but I like the way it tastes. um, might do some more cooking stuff. I don't know. I have a couple things that I've kind of held on the back burner here. We'll see. Maybe do another one of those. I know everybody. I always get comments on the chicken and dumplings. And I gotta tell you, man, for something so easy, sorry, Nancy. Um, for something so easy, like people just love it. And I'm like, really? I mean, it's not that hard. That man says, thanks, man. You're welcome, buddy. Absolutely. Sarah, how are you? This is my 4th Friday in a row joining. Thank you so much. I know this is great. This is so awesome. Friday night, you guys are all here hanging out. I mean, this is just so awesome, and that's why I leave this as an open chat, because it's like, for one, I'm more curious what you guys are doing. I could talk about Disney till my eyes bleed. Don Martin says, Kathy, thank God for CT. Keep your eyes on Jesus, and we'll keep praying. Absolutely. Jessica says, hi, Sarah. DC, the Bayou Bengal. Hello. How are you? Speaking of Bayou Bengals, the Bengals are on right now. Joe Burrow's not playing, though. He's he's sitting out. I don't, they're playing Washington, so I wouldn't play Joe Burrow anyway because Washington's the team that took out his knee last year. So plus it's preseason, so you don't really need him out there anyway. Kathy says, "Thank you, Don." Erica says, "We like all the different stuff you do, guys. We think that it's cool. That is not the same thing over and over." I know. Thank you. Thank you very much. It feels really good to hear you guys say that because I think about it all the time. I always tell Jess, I'm like, should I just start doing the same things? And then if I can't do the same thing, just not do a video. And a lot of you come out and say we love the daily vlogs. That's why I keep doing them because you guys love them. And man, I appreciate it. And if ever I miss a day or something, don't worry, nothing's happened. I'm gonna need a break eventually. It does wear you out. And that's with the food reviews and stuff. That ain't hard. That's easy. Just film and talk about the food a little bit. I mean, that's not too tough. But it's amazing though, like all the editing that you got to do just for small things like that. Though it takes a lot because you want it to look good. Nancy says, "Yes, Kathy, we will be praying for you." Absolutely. PT Adventures talking to Don Martin. Michelle Tasty Dishes says, "Dano, my son is playing up in Cheviot tomorrow night at the Legends. He plays guitar, drums, sings, and raps. He will be tapping and singing tomorrow night." Tapping? Like shoe tapping? Or, like tapping? That'd be awesome. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, at Legends. Okay, Legends on Harrison down here. Are you going? Yeah, if you're going, Michelle, let me know. I might stop up there. That'd be awesome. I can walk there from here. Well, the Map Man YouTube is huge. It's gonna have problems from time to time. Yeah, it is. It is. Just nothing we can do about it. All we can do is hope they get it fixed. I try to remind myself that we're putting stuff on a free platform and it's their platform and they're going to do every which way to make money at it as they can. Obviously, I mean, and for something that maybe one day we can make money at it in the future, I'm happy. Like, if something happens and I lose subscribers, knock on wood, that don't happen. And I feel bad for everybody who has because I know how hard we work. You know, PT, I know the feeling, buddy. I really do. I mean, I don't know, I was at like 300 subscribers. And then when I went down to 230 something in 2 days, man, I was ready to throw my computer out the window. I was furious. Michelle says, "We have done the same, PT. It's YouTube for sure." Oh, yeah. But whatever it is, YouTube, I have faith that YouTube will fix the problem and we'll be back to normal here soon. I feel like Jess is getting ready to yell at me that I'm getting really far behind. Oh, I try, guys. PT says, "Sending prayers. So are you and Danno." PT says, so are you and Danno, Jess. Yes, we do. I got behind in my thoughts there, PT. Yes, we do. Everything will work out. Ray and Dad, well said about helping each other, Danno. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you. And thank you, Ray and Dad. Yeah. Yeah, we got to help each other out. Not just in this, in life. You know, I've learned a lot over the years. I used to be a hothead when I was younger. I ain't gonna lie. I mean, people would say stuff to me and I'd lose my temper pretty quick. Example, how I've gotten better. This guy's right up on my bumper today. And I'll tell you what, I'm just sitting there like, just go around me. Like the lane's wide open. And he like waits till he gets up to where this light's about to turn red, and then he just beams right around me, flicking me off, saying the F word and all that. And I just look back and smile, like, you know what? Good luck, buddy. I've definitely calmed down over the years, that's for sure. Furman Family Adventures. Hey, Danno, surprised you're not watching the Bengals game. Score 0-0. Sweet. Well, sometimes no scores. Yeah, that's all right. Preseason game. Regular season, different story. Of course, we're not going to have games at 8 o'clock on a Friday night unless it's a playoff game, and we know how the Bengals do in the playoffs. Hey, you know, who knows? Life brings eternal. DP Mart, Jeff, smart guy, and MS Marie is sweet lady. Oh, Miss Marie. Yeah. Yes, they are. They are awesome. Sorry, I must really be behind here. Sorry, guys. PFan5, ditto. You guys talking? DP Mart. Danno, do you? We will watch. Danno, you do? We will watch. Whatever we. Oh, well, thank you. Thank you very much, man. I say man a lot. I do. I say man to Jess. Hey, man. Hey. And if you're a woman and I just don't know from the name in the channel, I apologize for that. But I also respect people's privacy until I know that you're comfortable with saying your name in the live chat. I'm not going to just say your name, because that's why a lot of people change their names for their privacy. So I respect that. PT Adventures. Thank you so very much. Or talking to Ray and Dad, thank you so very much. We are friends to you now. Looking forward to sharing support. Absolutely, guys. This is great. This is awesome. Dave Hoffman, hello. How are you, buddy? That's right, Dan. Great job. Thank you very much. Thank you. Ray talking to PT. Scott, howdy, neighbor. You watching the Bengals game? Are you Bengals or Browns? You're a Bengals fan, ain't you? Furman Family Adventure says, when you get back from Disney, we need to spice up the war room. Yeah. I want to get a Mickey about this big. We ain't got one of them yet. We got one about that big, but not, wall size. I don't know if you were in here, Dave. We'll show Jessica's little Stitch guy again. This guy's going to be on our little journey. Stitch's Great Adventures. And you guys get the special heads up here, so you'll know where this came from. But I'm curious to see, because when you do places out of, whenever you're in a tourist town, you're getting a lot more eyes on your channel. We'll have a lot of Disney people watching our channel. So I'm curious to see if people will notice this little Stitch hidden in different areas. It'll be kind of fun, So when we see new people, they'll be like, that's little Stitch has been in every one of their. Where's he coming from? I don't know. Maybe it'll be like a hidden Mickey, but hidden Stitch. Jess says, spice it up, Hal. I believe he means by just adding more Disney souvenirs, which I wish I could show you guys all our souvenirs in here. It is absolutely insane. We could do videos for days on all our Disney stuff. I'm not kidding. Wall of Disney in here. I use the term war room lightly. It's more like the comfort room. Sarah says, where do you see your channel in 5 years? That's a good question. If you'd have asked me that a year ago, I would have been like, I don't even know if I'm going to be doing this in 5 years. Now, I don't know. Sky's the limit. I feel like we're adding new stuff every day. There's always something to do. There's always something to add, whether it be equipment or ideas for videos or how to film videos. I mean, it's like sky's the limit. Like we have so many different ideas. And you know, a lot of these things, like you guys know, I like to jot notes down. Even like some of the stuff, information, you know, you guys give me and stuff. I always jot little notes down, and I have my little notebook, and I keep everything together. I have a whole YouTube notebook full of different little ideas that I kind of just let them sit, and then when the opportunity comes, and I can do like the UDF video. Man, I didn't want to do that video until I had done a couple of the other ice cream places around here for a couple reasons. One, UDF is my favorite. And a while back, you know, when you're just doing reviews and stuff like that, I wanted it to be good. I wanted to look good. And sure enough, I do that one. I waited for a while. And now I have a head official UDF wanting to put us in an ad for their UDF ice cream, and it's like, man, you know, it's one thing I'm glad I waited to do it, because you know, and obviously anything you talk about that you're passionate about, people are going to notice. You know, I mean, it doesn't matter what it is. You can be talking about Mickey pretzels or anything for that matter. Sorry, I got Mickey pretzels on the mind. But yeah, I think we'll be, you know, I don't know where we'll be in 5 years, but I know we'll still be doing this. And thank you for the question. That's a great question. Dave Furman says, I will message you just on Messenger. Yeah, man. Fire away. PT Adventures. Anyone getting rain tonight? No, I don't think it's supposed to rain here all weekend, but it is supposed to be miserably hot. It's going to be in the 90s for the next couple days. Just says okie dokie. PT says, oh goodness, love chicken and dumplings. Man, I'll tell you. I don't know if you've seen that video, PT, but you can probably look it up on my channel. Just go to my search bar and then chicken and dumplings adventures with Danno, and it'll come up. It's way down there. It might be under. Yeah, just go on the search bar and go cooking with Danno. I think that was what it was listed under. Cooking with Danno. One of a 5-part series. But it is the easiest recipe in the world. It's all done in the crock pot. And yeah, 5 hours, man, you'll be pretty happy. And I don't do my own dumplings. I know. I hope Michelle don't hate me for that, but I do the Pillsbury already made biscuits, roll them out. It's pretty easy that way. Actually, you might want to do it that way. Saves on the time. Nancy says, message me too. I want to know. Strive research. One of the reasons we can join on Friday is anyone in the family can watch. Not much of that around. Well, thank you. And that's one thing that we pride ourselves on is being an all-around channel. No screwiness here. Nothing but friendly people. And yeah. And we have great moderators. Jess, for one, and Dave Furman. So if there's any funny business in here, it's taken out right away. And yeah, the videos, yeah. And to give you guys an idea, and I know I've talked about this before, and I won't go too much into it, but I have my big headphones on, and I crank that thing up in the background. I actually like synchronize the background noise so that if I'm at Kings Island, because I'll say Kings Island because this has happened a lot, you'll just hear people dropping F words and all this stuff. And it's like, if that happens, I don't care if you can barely hear it when all that synchronized volume's down, I take it out. There's no, if there is a cuss word in there and I happen to miss one, you know, chances are you're not going to be able to hear it anyway, because I literally take the audio out from myself and listen to the background audio for that stuff. Because I don't want none of that in this channel. Talking to each other. Dave Hoffman, daily blogs are good. Oh yeah, thank you. I love doing it. You know, I always, you know, what's fun about it is there's always one or two of you on here that get on the live shows that I think about when I do these daily vlogs. Like, and the more I get to know you, the more I'll think of you when I do it. Like with pizza, I think of a couple different people, like Nancy B with La Roses. A couple things that I think about of people. Um, and it helps me kind of direct my focus on things that I know that you guys are going to want to watch. Everybody else, all the new people coming in, that's great. You guys have been the ones that have followed us for a long time. So I focus on the audience at hand, all you guys and what you guys like to watch. And I love hearing these great responses because that, you know, I know you guys ain't getting bored to death, which you might be on a live show. Sarah says, "We see your hard work in your videos. Thank you very much. I appreciate that." Michelle says, "Haha, rapping, not taping, tapping." I know. I was thinking like, wait a minute, Legends, and I was thinking of like a school. Is there a school with a team named Legends? No, the bar down the street or the club. No, that's cool. What time does it start? Are you gonna be there? All things Andrew. Hey, buddy. People are rude these days. Yeah, they are, man. All things Andrew has a channel too. Check him out. He does all kinds of cool stuff. Journey Awaits, another awesome channel. They do a lot of Disney stuff. Oh man. Yeah, they were just at Disney World. Check their channel out. They got a lot of cool videos. Kicking It Country Vlogs. What's up, buddy? Scott, check Scott's out. Excuse me. Check Scott's channel out too. Kicking It Country Vlogs. They do all kinds of great stuff too. Nothing but great channels. You guys are all awesome. Let's all support each other. Everybody subscribe to everybody who has a channel on here. Let's spread the word out for every one of you guys, and let's build our YouTube careers because that is what I'm looking at this for myself. And you asked me, Sarah, where I would be in 5 years. I'm expecting this to be a career for myself. I'm going to push myself to the limit of it being that. People say, you want to make a business out of it? I want to make a lifestyle out of it. The Batman says, bet nobody could guess my name, LOL. Batman. Let's see. Fred? I gotta say, every time I hear Matman in my head here, I think, no, 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 Matman. Was that what you were going for? Strive Research. Trying to PT. Hey there, Scott and gang. Did the dog ever come back, Scott? I don't know if I might have asked you that before. I don't think DP Mark Danno. I'm married 34 years. I guess I have some of my manhood still. Yep. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, there's a little left. Michelle says, Mike and I don't go to bars, so we may be babysitting our granddaughter for him. He has played in many places around Cincinnati and has a couple CDs out. That's awesome. Does he have anything on YouTube? Because I'd like to hear his stuff. I would, I mean, I don't know him, but I mean, if you guys were going, I would have went to meet you guys. Not huge into rap. I don't know what kind of rap it is. That's awesome though. I mean, taking talents to the next level. That's awesome. If they got a couple CDs out, they must be pretty good at what they're doing. Jason says, "Hey, Kicking It Country." Michelle says, "Hey, Scott." Kicking It Country Vlog says it's halftime in Newland, North Carolina. Is it now? Halftime. Probably getting close to that for us too. Jessica says, I'm not hiding him. Well, no, no, not hiding him. I mean, kind of like put him in areas, it doesn't matter where he is. Was that what you're talking about? No, not hide. He's got to be in, you know, I don't know. We'll see. It's just a thought. Kicking It Country says, hello, everyone. Sorry I missed most of the chat, but thank goodness it's football season. Man, I know. I am just so ready for football. Doesn't matter what kind of football it is. I'll tell you what, it was really awesome tonight. I was driving by. You can see the lights off in the distance of high school football being played. I mean, it's just, it's a great feeling, man. I used to love Friday night football. I used to love being a part of it. Them days are long gone. Scott says, "What kind of amp do you use?" I have a Marshall uh, uh, JVC 800 that I don't really play on much. The one that you're actually hearing on the short videos that I'm doing is a crate. It's an older crate amp which has a Celestion speaker in it. It has two Celestion 12 gold plated speakers. So it's basically the same speakers as a Marshall with a modulator of crate, which is actually very awesome. I love that amp. When I used to play shows years ago, I used my JVC 800. That thing, I can't really play on that when I'm just playing in a single room though, because it's so loud, and you can't play quiet. Everybody says, "Oh no, turn it down, turn it down." No, 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 up to 11. That's how I roll. I have a few different amps. I have an old 15-inch PV that I really like, but it's got a short in it, and I'll have to do some soldering. I don't know if I'm going to even keep it. It's a really old amp. It might actually be worth something. Crisco says, "Hello, everyone. Hello, Crisco's. Another awesome YouTube channel down near the bayou. Check his channel out." Danno, have to run. Thanks so much. Hope you and everyone here has a great weekend. You too, buddy. You too. Say hi to Ray for us. And yeah, they got some awesome things coming up too. They're going on a couple cruises here. They're DVC members. Also, I don't know if Journey Awaits is still on here. They're DVC members too. Now, I'm sure they've got some thoughts on the Disney Genie thing. We're not going to probably dive into that. We may go into that next Friday. I may actually have like another live show sprinkled in this weekend at some point. So keep your eyes out for that. Um, I don't know how it's going to work. I got a really busy day tomorrow, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to film anything. If I don't, then I will do like a smaller live show. It won't be like the big Friday night long one, but we may focus on some of this Disney stuff because we got a lot of Disney friends that have been watching these, and there's some very important news with Disney coming up with annual passes that are going to be coming back here soon. Disney Genie seems like a big headache for a lot of people, but really, I think it's a good thing. And I hope I don't get a lot of hate for that, but it hasn't even rolled out yet. So we really don't know how it's going to work. But it seems like it's going to be pretty cool and a way that you can dodge a lot of the lines for $15 an extra a day. I'll pay it if I can walk right on $15. I mean, that's a deal, especially down at Disney World. Dave Hoffman says, "Don't take your bloopers out. The one you and just made the other day was a riot." Thanks. And the next day I tried. It's so much fun when it happens naturally. I feel like I did a video the next day. I can't remember. I think it was the Taco Bell, and boy, that was terrible. But I was trying to force a little bit of comedy in there. And anytime you try to force something and it's not, that's what's great about doing videos with Jess, because she is hilarious. And we really meld well together. It's just she can't do videos with me all the time. And but I agree, anytime it's in there and it's funny. And I used to edit that stuff, and now I'm learning not to because it's like, people will love this stuff. I mean, she's hilarious. Crisco says, "Go Tigers!" You know it. Batman says, "We could all learn little things from watching others' videos." Absolutely, absolutely. Crisco says, "I'm going to be starting live streaming again soon." Yeah, yeah, I heard you say that. Yeah, that's awesome, man. Yeah, start it up. We were in a live stream together, and I think I was chatting with you about that, or maybe it was one of your videos. I don't know. Somewhere along the line, I was telling you to get back into live streaming because that's awesome, man. Live streaming's fun because all your friends and subscribers and viewers and everybody comes in and chats with you. You get to know them a little better because really that's what it's about. It's about your community, building a community of friends. Sarah says, "What is your bucket list amusement park to go to?" Okay, well, not so much my bucket list as it is Jessica's, but Jessica's never been to Disneyland. I've never been to Vegas, so I'd love to go to Vegas. And that's kind of like maybe a two-parter that we may do in the future because we've talked about flying to Vegas because it's cheaper than flying to Anaheim and renting a car. And Anaheim, California is only about 4 hour. I think it's 4 hour drive from Las Vegas. So, and I didn't realize it was that close. I didn't think it was that close, but um, I think if I had to say something on my bucket list with her, it would be Disneyland because she's never been, and we gotta go. Man, there's a lot of places though. I mean, I'd love to go to Carowinds. Um, I've never been to what's the one in Tampa? Um Busch Gardens. Is that it? Busch Gardens. Never been there. Love to go there. There's all kinds of them, Sarah. I haven't been to. I'd love. I could probably name 10. Crisco's hashtag growth. Absolutely. Pigeon Forge is playing at Hampton High School tonight. Oh, that's cool. I bet that's a rivalry. Crisco says, "Same here, Danno. Want to be a full timer someday." Yeah, man. Yeah, it's a lot of hard work, and if if this doesn't, and it's okay. I know people on YouTube who don't want to make this a business or anything. I don't. I like I was saying before. I look at it as more a lifestyle. If I Because that's the mission in life is to do something you love and be able to support your family on doing something that you love to do. You know, maybe not the dream job, but something that you work really hard at. To me, at this point in my YouTube career, I'm rewarded by you guys enjoying what you're watching, enjoying seeing the stuff that we're putting out here for you. That means more to me than anything. I have a job. I put a roof over our heads. We have a great life. And, if I can make something at this someday, great. If I can't, you know what? I'm going to keep on living and everything's going to be great. And I have enjoyed doing this. And if I get to the point to where I don't enjoy this anymore, then I'll give it up. But you know what? At least this point in my life, this is awesome. You guys are awesome. And it's fun. It's fun. PT says everyone hit the thumbs up. Thank you, sir. Yeah. Give me the thumb. Oh, Scott. Sorry, buddy. I shouldn't even ask that. I thought I remembered you saying a week ago that he hadn't come back, and I was thinking about that. Somebody said that in your live stream, I think. Well, I mean, he seems like he can take care of himself. I mean, he about took your fish off the line there, so I think he knows how to fish himself. Sarah says, "Have you ever thought about doing a meet and greet?" Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I was talking to a couple people about that. Um, Don't really know. I would like to do a meet and greet to where, because we have people from all over the country that watch. So it would have to be somewhere in Ohio. I don't know if I'd be able to travel too far. Um, but I'd love to do that. And if you guys would like to do a meet and greet and like to meet us, then we'll figure something out. I don't, there's all kinds of awesome stuff up here in Cincinnati. We've got, the Cincinnati Zoo. If you guys want to meet at a park, and that's one awesome thing that inspired me to do something like a meet and greet. Like I was saying before, Vacation Station TV, Jeff and Marie, they had a big meet and greet, and we met them down there in Patriot Park and Gatlinburg, Pigeon Forge, and it was really cool, really awesome. Had some snacks, and they brought a bunch of donuts and water, and we're just all hanging out with a couple other YouTubers. Ronnie was there, got to meet him. Jeff and Tootsie. He's not on here right now, but I'm sure you guys know who I'm talking about. He's usually always on the chat here, and he's got a channel too. I'd love to do a meet and greet. Just got to find the time and what would be like best for the most people who want to come meet up with us. But it would be awesome to meet a lot of you guys. Kicking It Country Vlog says, all right, guys, time to start the second half. Catch y'all later. Have a good one, man. Enjoy the game. That man says, best part of Vegas for me was getting out of town. Hoover Dam tour was cool. I'd like to do that. Now, see, that's a kind. Well, and like, I'm no gambler, right? I don't gamble my money away. But what I will do is all this cool stuff. Jessica's been to Vegas a couple times, and all the stuff that she's done, like Blue Man Group and some of the shows and stuff. That's the stuff I want to do. There's a lot to do in Vegas. I wouldn't mind just stopping. One of my favorite shows on TV is Pawn Stars. Um, on the History Channel, you guys probably know what I'm talking about. And that pawn shop is in Vegas right there. I'd like to stop in and just check it out. I know it seems simple, but Sarah says that would be so cool. Yeah, it would have to be something. I don't know. You know what? I may start planning something. It might not be till after our Disney World trip, because I know next week I'm actually going to be going to play with one of my old friends in a band. We're just going to jam around. They have a band. They're called the Miners, like the Miners, not kids. But they're a good band. They're a local band, and they want me to come out and play some guitar solos for them. Might put something down on track. That's next Saturday, and I don't know. We'll figure something out. I'd like to do something on Saturday. I know Sundays can be bad for people because either church or family day or whatever. So maybe some Saturday morning, some late Saturday morning, we'll figure out something. I had thought about doing something like that at like maybe the zoo or Kings Island, but I don't want to, it's like if you don't want to, Kings Island costs a lot of money. So I think the Halloween haunt is actually cheaper. May do something like that. We've met a few of you up at Kings Island before, and it was really nice. It's really nice meeting you guys. Every time we go up to Kings Island, people pass us that watch the channel. It's really cool. Mr. Michael Andrews, how you doing, buddy? He's got an awesome YouTube channel too. Check him out. Yeah, I'm here, guys, for now anyways. Hey, Danno. Hey, buddy. Michael says, later, Scott. See you soon. Sarah says, I saw the Blue Man Group in Dayton and the Schuster Center. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I've heard they're great. I've heard it's really awesome. Michael says, I love Pawn Stars. You learn and get entertained. That's why I love it. I love the history stuff. People always said, why is that show on the History Channel? Like, watch the show. All the stuff they show on there is stuff from history. Jason says, have a great night, everyone. Good night, Danno and Jess. Good night, buddy. Have a good night, man. Okay, we're going to be cutting out here in about 10 minutes. I got a few things I got to do here before I crash for the evening. And Got a birthday party tomorrow. And I gotta work for a little while in the morning. So Nancy says, have a great weekend, Jason. Got any more videos up there, Mike? He's got a great channel. All you guys have great. I love watching all your guys' stuff. Everybody's got a little bit something different in their channel, and like, I forget who said it. Oh yeah, Matt Man. You know, Matt Man was saying we can always learn a little bit from everybody's channels, and it's cool. Like that's the awesome thing is you see what someone else is doing, and you love the way they do it, and then you see another person that is very similar, but they do it their own way, and it's just I don't know. I love that kind of stuff. Kathy says, "Have a nice weekend, everyone, and good night, Dano and Jess. Love you. Love you too, Kathy. Have a good night, and I hope you get feeling better. Our prayers be with you. And when the time for the trip comes, I hope you're able to go and everything. Have a good night. Have a great night, Matt Man." So I was hoping I'd get a quick thought on Journey Awaits. I don't know if they're still in here on the new Disney planning system. I really did want to talk about this because I know so many people. It's a really some of you probably don't even know about it, but it's been all over the news. People are really upset for some weird reason or another. Because the reason why is because fast passes used to be free, right? Well, now they're doing something where it's $15 that lasts all day, but less and less people are going to be doing something like that. And the way that you can cycle off these passes to where you can just go in the front of the lines, it seems like it could be a very smooth way to where, it costs a lot of money to go to Disney World. And if you have a way for a very cheap amount of money to ride as many rides as you can for $15, I might sound too good to be true, you know. I mean, it probably is, but I don't know. Like I was saying earlier, it could be something that I may be missing. There's probably a lot more information. So Scott says, "See you next week." See you, buddy. Thanks for joining, man. Good night, everybody. Kathy says, "Love your channel because it's different." Thank you very much. Michael Andrews, every day is something cool. Thank you, buddy. Yeah, gotta keep it fresh. You know, I mean, a lot of the people that we watch on YouTube, before we even started a YouTube channel, and we still love them to this day. But a lot of the stuff they do is pretty repetitive, and we do get kind of burned out. Like I'll say one of them is the Tim Tracker. Tim Tracker. Now we love Tim Tracker. I mean, they're great. They're awesome people. Very fun. They're all about Disney, and as we get close to going on a Florida trip, once or twice a year, as it gets closer, we'll start watching them more and more to see what new stuff is down there and all that stuff. And they have a huge following. But you do start to get burned out on watching the same thing over and over and over. And through this, I kind of learned that I don't want to be that guy that somebody's watching on here, and I don't want people getting burned out, right? I want it to be entertaining every day, and I don't want it to be something to where it's like you know, a year from now, you're not going to want to watch it anymore. But at the same time, we've been watching Tim Tracker for years, so he's good at what he does. Him and Jen. All right, guys. Well, that's going to do it for tonight. I really appreciate you guys joining the show. Always a great time. Man, it's been a long week, but you know what? Good things are to come. I hope you all have a great weekend. Thank you so much for watching the show. We'll probably see you tomorrow for something. Oh, I think I cut it out there. All right, guys. Well, have a great night. With all that being said, I am out, and always remember the adventure is out there.